info and still be stacking 4 up in mid at 30 seconds. They're just hoping that Freiburg can at least put up a fight or OG walk into this choke point, but here they come. OG running amok right into B.
He doesn't waste the smoke, obviously, with a very defensive angle. He would have just run past it anyway. I was going to say it's important for Adam to stay alive here. Ends up going down, though. But yeah, you're right. It was a very risky kind of pistol from Dignitas vibe. Opting to just stay medium. There was 20 seconds left. OG hits the bomb site. 4-on-3 situation now. No nades left, though, but this is a very, very difficult retake for Dignitas vibe. First pistol round on the board for OG.
Molly coming down on the long corner. They've got to wait it out. It's going to cut their time even slower. The bomb has to go short as to not be lost. Issa, the only man with health, losing more. Valdi's got to really do some heavy lifting as he drops the bomb with 10 seconds. This has no margin for error and it's falling apart at the seams. Nice kill from MBK across the balcony. And Harry can't stop the plant, but he can win the 1v2. Oh, trapped on the box, jumping up. And Issa will win the fight. It's OG by the skin of their teeth and able to kill a few players with those USPs. So let's see if that economical damage can be capitalized on. Alexi B is running up top mid right now through his own smoke. He looks away though, I assume from a flash, and it catches him. Halzak with a kill. Lots of deaths on both sides. The bomb goes tumbling down to short. MBK is a massive kill coming out of the apartments, trading and getting control of the bomb once again, but the smoke spam from Heap will drop the package once more, and MBK in a 1v2 to save the day here. Can he do it?
Oh my god, full-blown chaos. I think Dignitas starts 4 there as well on a bomb site, which probably helps them.
Does some good damage through the smoke, though. That's something. It goes both ways. Harry eats some bullets. He's actually going to swap the orb. Playing bomb down
in the hands of Heap here. Just a 1 flashbang left. Have an HE. Flashbang's out now, though. So setups are good from OG. Just having not a lot of nades here from Dignitas Vi to retake. Oh my god, but never say never. Heap's left, though. Oh man, 1 versus 3. Puts it down to 1 versus 1. Valdidas ends up getting him at the end.
Backing up as well. Alexi B's gone, and there's no trade here as OG. They often like popping out of apartments, but with no flash from Alexi, it's got to come through the chimney. Forrest has the cross. Halzak looking for a shot. The pit player, he finds it. Flash as well, just trying to buy time and get more kills. A third on this AWP, and why not one more? It's Mantu waiting. Drops maybe by accident there. Looks like he was trying to play the smoke. And with so many targets, none even giving him a fair fight, this should be so difficult. That flash is good. He's going to try and take Forrest down on the short side, but no one's giving him anything.
I like to see this. There's no reason to overpeak. He has to plant the bomb. He's done in pit, completely stuck as well. You see the crossfire, all 4 members from Dignitas here as well. Nice hold, nice round by Halzak as well. Gets the first on Alexi B, pushes back and falls back. That might actually force OG to fake here and just fall back, considering they did spot. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. We'll see. It's going to be all in the hands of Forrest here. He should... I was hoping that he's going to take a little bit more of an aggressive peek, but he's going to have a bit of a fight here going on.
Oh, Forrest.
Oh, no.
Trying to hold on, but it's that wrap from Issa that's really throwing a spanner in the works here. In the back line once already. Can he do it again? Might have a double on his plate here if nobody checks for it, but he gets wrapped. It's good timing there for Harry as he does get traded by Mantu. And he's trying to get them off the bomb now. He can see Freiburg. Oh, he's running out of bullets. Needed to land it, and he will. OG onto 7, and that's a bit of a shame.
But yeah, I mean, this is a rotate game from OG. I think that's a really good call there coming in from Alexi B. NBK gets spotted down in mid, and he just made the call of, like, I think they just rotated. Get another entry here from MBK onto Forrest. And I think this was the worrisome part as well. You know, when we talk about the 16-14 score lines as well, and even the 16-3 score line on Train, I think, you know, it really depends on, especially with this new economy, kind of how the start of the rounds or start of the half kind of starts. And it's going to be 8 rounds already on the hands of OG, which is what they got 2 days ago. 3 days ago now, I guess, rather. It's already Thursday.
Mantu, he don't need an orb to kill Halzak. He just domes him with the AK and gets 3 in the round, running up mid. Traded by Heap, who makes things interesting, but he's so low.
Yeah, 8 rounds. You know, I think obviously still T side. I think still people are still trying to figure out the CT side a little bit. We see the whole thing of like going aggressive, and I think that Dig has had this approach of, you know, they believe that NBKs have had, you know, sole player in apps a lot, and we can kind of abuse him a little bit. But that round, Issa was obviously there at the same time. That was a bit of a mid-round aggression though, coming in from B after getting the first kill on Alexi B, but still in a man disadvantage here, and OG's running up towards A bomb site here, leaving Adam by himself, and he's going to go straight down. This is a very good half from OG. Really, you're working on the rotates a lot here.
I think we might even have another kill for Issa here. Heap's got his back turned, flicks back, but too late. Issa on 14-6 right now. 10 rounds for OG. Dominant scenes.
This time they try and keep it simple, try and keep it nice and easy with this banana aggression, but Harry's making it anything but. The trade will come through from Man2. We're into this 3-on-3, and now MBK finally getting bested over in the apartments. Maybe this gives Dignitas the fighting chance they needed.
Oh, they've seen the AWP. They want nothing to do with it. A blind shot from Heap, and they know they've got these CTs split at worst, 1-1. And plays for the plant. They're going to have to hard clear him at the back. They're walking spawn. The AWP is here. It spots them, and Heap's dropped the bomb as well. Great shot. He does get traded. Issa runs A, and that's a mega brain move using the smoke that finally fades, and he is faking it to kill Forest on this rotate. What a guy. And he even fails. Oh, no.
Halzerk over here towards his B bomb site, AWP in hand. He's going to really have to pull something naughty off here. Oh, only the tag. The flash is good as well. And now Harry needs to support him, but he can't. He's still blinded to Halzerk. All the pressure's on now. Trapped behind the new box, trying to stay alive. But the nades rain in, and they deal with him. This site falls very, very dominantly. A Dig, they've got no choice but to save. That's kind of the bell on that one. OG onto 11.
Uh-oh.
But it's some really nice calling, you know, you got to give it to OG as well. Even though, you know, I'm a little bit biased, you know, I think Alexi B has done a really good job here on this T side in terms of the...
And late than never, right? But popped up B, lineup potentially. Alexi B's got one. Spam to the smoke though by Heap. Can he escape? He's stuck. He's committed, and he does get a dink, but nothing more. Valde low, and Heap out of the round. It's all on Freiburg to hold B down. He's not even calling for rotations.
Yeah, I mean, I would have, you know, smoked the left, right? Especially now when there's 20 seconds left on the clock. You know, I would be very worried about an explosive play here. And for us to have these aggressive positions, you know, I think it's very risky. Especially now we're going to see it, obviously. Now with Valde going first, OG was trying a little bit more of a bait setup. But here again, Halzerk stays aggressive, and he's going to go down here. Yeah.
Oh,
no
nice.
time.
Forrest even kills the bomb. I don't think it could have been planted anyway, but yeah, nice try, but still Dig running up with 4. That's
one on Alexi B. No kits. Let's keep that in mind for potential retake scenarios. Have to be a little bit faster on that.
Oh, they're getting closer. Forrest does find one in the middle, and Halzerk gets the trade onto Issa. And BK trying to deal with the pit drop. Forrest, nice stuff. 2 in the round and 3-2 up. We got a flank down banana and a CT rotate. If Alexi B keeps running, he gets heard. And now Freiburg's got all the knowledge he needs. Is this cleared? No.
Like the fact that we keep on pushing there. Issa with a nice first one shot. It's a bit of a boiler setup from OG. They had one in boiler, one in apps, and one in mid. So Forrest getting the guy in boiler makes that call happen. So go, go, go. Let's not stop. Hits the bomb site 3-on-2 situation. Just leaving Valde here. And like I said, there's no kits, which is why we kind of saw Alexi run up in mid there as well. Like there's no time to kind of to lose there in that situation, especially being the man disadvantage as well. So nonetheless, good start here for Dignitas Vi. Oh, it's
Oh, no.
Okay. I mean, so I'm hoping now at least we still have 3 smokes. Let's use them, you know. Let's not go in and dry peek anything, you know. There's no point in being cocky.
What could go wrong? Robin?
Oh, no, they're doing it.
Oh, no, they're going towards long.
He brought the nade. No clear, no corner.
Oh, no, but maybe they get it back under control. Oh, dear.
Go B, go B.
MBK down to the 1v1, and that bomb is running away. Freiburg on for the ace, by the way. He needs it.
Definitely the advantage of Freiburg.
It's the lack of kit that should ruin OG here. Whoa! Oh, Freiburg, watch out. MBK's there.
Done it.
Freiburg wants the ace. He's won the round anyway, but there it is. Dignitas get it locked in, and it's Freiburg.
Ace with the bomb.
Ace with the bomb, yeah.
Ace with the bomb.
Smoke being wasted as well, though, so that's something that we could be said. And especially here now as well, Mantu comes in, and he uses his smoke super fast on this B-bomb site. Kind of giving a tell to Dignitas Va here. It's a wrap towards A, 3-on-3 situation now. It's just Issa here by him lonesome, holding this A-bomb site. In a good spot, though.
Oh, it's a messy spray. I like how he smoked the pit right when it was coming out of apps. Maybe they think he's there. Forest gives it a courtesy look, but...
This crossfire between him and Forest is great, and it's kind of forcing OG to save. Yeah, they don't have the time. They're out of there. So it is 8 on the board for Dignitas. They needed, like, the immediate kill, and with that not coming in for OG, they're not able to get the round. Heap does survive, but Forest ain't so lucky. And with his death... Oh,
Issa here, though.
What's the bomb?
He has the bomb.
Oh, no, he's dropped it. Oh, dear, disaster struck. They're trying to get it back under control, and Heap will. Harry's helped clear out this A-bomb site as well, just to really extend the pressure further forward. Burning in the molly is Alexa B, and that leaves Valda in the 1v2. Now, OG, a lot of these retakes have come down to these 1v2 attempts. Is this another that's going to get denied? It looks like it. 10 on the board for Dignitas.
Oh,
and now closing the gap. You know, we came into this second half at 11-4.
MBK is thinking, yeah, he's been thinking about it for a while on this rotate. He won't do it, though. He's stuck on the arch side. Freiburg coming through, no entry yet. And MBK swings to kill Forest. Freiburg can trade, that's fine. Digger wrapping the A side with no grenades, man. To the pit and a missed flick. Posting for the apartments, the headshot's in. And he even sees the T-side AWP as well. Chased from above, but Mantu doubling. Not the third. That could have been everything for OG. Instead, Dig are in with a fighting chance in the post plant.
Freiburg and Holzerk left. No nades left on Dignitas Va. There's a Molotov and a flashbang on Valde. That's actually great for him. He's going to Molotov off pit where Freiburg is currently situated. Gets the kill, though. Completely flashed. Only pick up the AWP in important situations. Oh, no. Holzerk is stuck on the bomb site, though, with an AWP. I hate rounds like that, man. Okay, when you talk about bias, this is when the bias comes out, right? Like, damn, that was a close round. 2 versus 2 situation. With these smokes. Yep. I'm going to see a very fast arch play here. Oh, man. Goes down. Heap peak. That's insane. Okay, gets the first kill, though. There's still 2 members here on a favor of OG. Issa goes down. It's just all on NBK. Gets the first one, though. He is in the smokes. He's still in good position, but he is getting completely surged.
Oh, boy. This is a great round for opener from Heat, man. Killing the AWP mid-air, running around the corner.
Winning that map, but this has been a very nice showing here on Dignitas Va's T side.
So this is where, Robert, I was going to say, you know, you mentioned how when we came into this, you know, with Train being a 16-3.
And they're very spread out here on this A-bomb side as well. Mantu obviously in small pit, Issa in the big pit here. He's going to have... Oh, man, I was going to say he's going to have to at least land one shot, but Mantu gets the trade at least. Valde goes down. Leaving Alexa B now in a 1-on-2 situation. It's going to get an upgrade potentially here with a FAMAS at least in mid.
You mean a
but
downgrade?
He's making a lot of noise, yeah. Yeah, it might be a downgrade, yeah. At least you can talk about the HP even on Holzerk. I'd say, you know, he would die here from the headshot from the FAMAS, but opting with the SMG might be the right play here. Would be killing off Hada on the side.
Ollie's too deep. Dropping the pit, he hears that, but that baits him into the player in the site. Oh, his back's turned, and Halzlok just shoots him right in the front. 16-11, Dignitas. They take the victory. They take the upset, if you want to call it that way, considering... Yeah, and you can just hide so well on the T side. Look at Dig's post plants. They've fallen right back to the trains. Heap is still trapped on the bomb train. He'll go down, but there's players back in main and behind E-Box as well. No tap on the bomb yet. Oh, that's a big kill from Issa. It's a trade onto Harry's 1 tap. They haven't tapped the bomb just yet, but the smoke is down, and that's forced all the fights that Forest wins alone. 4 in the round. I don't even know how that went down.
And so now Utility going over into this A-bomb site. Dignitas starting to make their moves, starting to get out through main. And there's the opener for Halzerg. Any more where that came from? Issa waiting back here, good for the first and the second at that, before the trade is in for Heap. And now Forest out through the sandwich, getting ever closer to this bomb site, sneaking his way in, trying to just run amok in the front lines. There's the first, spots the man in heaven as well. Oh, in with the swing, lots of damage, and Freiburg's there to finish the job. It's all left on Valde.
Playing it safe.
Yeah, they're just not fighting him. And I love this, man. Like, it's so measured. It's not, you know, like you win a round like this and no one's going, oh man, like.
You know, a very good early game, and then potentially, you know, you get one round, but then not a lot of members alive. But this could be a potential of a reset round. It's a stack for the outside bomb side with the Eagles. I think that's Vi runs into it, just leaving Forest by his lonesome. Yeah, and it was just Heap with the scout and armor, so sure, he gets the entry, but there's no nades to really hit this bomb site. It's just Valde here, so sure, maybe getting the bomb down is maybe a guarantee, but winning the round, I say that, maybe I'm just jinxing OG here now, but it's going to be very difficult for Dignitas 5 to get off the win here. Not even the bomb plant, actually.
Ooh. Tagged players, one shot potential for Heap.
No.
Oh boy, MBK's low as well. Maybe, just maybe, there's a chance. He swaps to the AK, going in very deep. MBK's above, he's not considering it right now. Timing is everything. Now MBK turns, Heap has the shot, and he knows, does he, that it's right behind him. This has come on the pop flank, no one from Con, and this is fighting open. Oh, it felt like Heap had the chance to run A there if he'd cottoned on to that flank.
Nonetheless, it's another push here for Inner, and we know that OG saved 3 weapons, and it's a setup here for Inner. Valde gets the one, NBK gets a kill for outside and Ivy there, but it's a trade, and it's a 3-on-3 situation now. Dignitas Vi have Inner bomb site control. It's a fast round from XCB, and Hada goes down.
He's just tucking in now. He's got that deep smoke, but Oil player pushed up. Forest still hits that shot very quick. And the Orb has cover as well. Mantu, surely an impossible round in the 1v2. He may have to kit, but...
And that just screams that the Dig are doing a great job of not only getting like an entry, but then being able to...
It's a good read. All the barrel. The Orb just given away. Mantu missing his shot. The close peak, but he hits it the second time around. MBK dies from the Orb on Ivy. They knew that was there anyway. And luckily, Alexi has come on that pre-rotate in time. He's got the second Orb. Valde's stuck in on B right now. Alexi's picking up the pieces. And Mantu's still here to play as well. Oh, Alexi, the second Orb is just so good. And Dig, they're being trapped right now. Boxed in.
Timing is going to be... Oh, look at that. Yep. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Surely Mantu has it.
Yeah, I mean, timing is just not there. That's insane. That's a nice hold from OG. There's a double off setup outside trying to hold when they've lost Ivy control and they've lost sandwich control at the same time. That's very impressive by them. I think Alexis B's second shot there really saves them for that round.
Yeah. No exception. There is already a second man inside of B.
Oh, the nade through the skylight.
And that's a read. That's a read as well. Because Forest was in T-Con before.
Exactly.
That's not who killed Forest, so they should know this as well. Yeah, I was going to say, they should know that Valde should be here somewhere. Oh my god, he picks up the nade at the same time. That's a nice... To your point, right? I think that's really something that Dignitas Vi does really well. You know, they get their entry, they slow down the pace a little bit, work their picks a little bit. But that's not him, one more. And that's four players alive from Dignitas Vi. We talked about economy. See here, though. Valde in a good spot here for upper. See if Hada clears it. He does have, to Hugo's point before, Hada's point, Harry's point rather, that they always try to trade, and we see the same thing here.
Nice.
Oh dear. But Halzerg snuck out, and they don't know about this. They don't know that he got down the ramp, so he blindsides MBK. Mantu, though, is still primed and ready to go, and the Orbs really doing it all in that round there for the side of OG.
There's a very aggressive setup from OG here on T-Con and ladder room, right? So when you come out Ivy here, you really want to ensure, we talk about where you plant the bomb. You want to be safe and not plant towards ladder room and T-Con at this point. But here we go. Misses the first shot on XCB, and they're out.
Ooh, but MBK still holding on to main, and suddenly you're down to 2 if you're Dignitas here. They want to get this bomb planted. Bit of damage out, and the Molly's going to finish the job, but it is all left onto Heat. 1v3 on the plate. A certainly tall order. They've given him room, and that might be their undoing here. You don't want to give this guy any room to play around with. We can assure you of that. They're looking for him. They can't find him. They're thinking, where the hell has he gone? But there it is, Mantu with the spot on the angle, ready to go. Damn good try from Heap. You know, he gets it close, just trying to play the timing, but he had to still be near enough to get them off the bomb if they did try and stick it. But it has, you know, that Molotov has actually delayed him getting pop control. Now he's got to worry about, you know, maybe someone else could have rotated in. There could be a player still waiting outside of pop for the trade, for the swing. Forest going to push the go button over here in main. And with that kill there, onto Mantu. Now the pace is getting picked up. Pushing their way in towards this site. MBK trapped in Olaf, has pressure from back of main. It was actually Mantu the guy earlier on, rather, and the rest of the gang fall shortly thereafter. It is going to be 7 on the board for Dig to round out this half. This is very, very close here. Oh, hi there, everybody. Dignitas versus OG. It's trekking on, 8-7. Much better game out of OG than what we saw last time on Train. And now moving into the T half, this pistol could be the kind of kick up the arse that one of these two teams needs to leapfrog themselves into the lead. So early on, lots down towards Ivy with a couple of players heading in and maybe for the pop drop already. 2 players out of the round for Dignitas. It's Freiburg and Hausberg on the receiving end of those pistols. And now the CT wrap is in. This is ending on the B site, but Dignitas... Hang on a second. It's all gone a little bit wet and wild down here in CT. MBK should be good to mop it up.
What? We
And indeed he is.
What was that?
Show me that kill again.
Oh. 2v2 now. No kit though, so still has to get a move on. Oh, had Hatter landed that shot on 10BK. Would have been possible, but now I think it's going to be near impossible for Hausberg here to win this round. And another round on the board for OG, only keeping 2 members alive though, but it was a buy from...
Deep smokes and the flashes down. Haller hiding in the back. Flusher S spot, and he finds one. Forest is still here at the back of the site. Dropping another bomb getting planted, but they kill a rotation. It's the AWP gone. Issa as well. Mantu and MBK and Valde rather, who's getting aggressive, but he swung by 2, leaving just the AWP. Now no smoke, and he has the molly for the bomb. If he uses it too early, it won't matter. Timing is everything here for Mantu. They can afford to wait that one out currently. They have the kit. They just need the kill. Will Mantu give it to them? Nice shot. They're on it though, full stick, full defuse. He sees someone move. Is that going to keep him away from the fight? No. The defuse comes in and he goes for the peek. And Freiburg took it quick. Look at this man go. Nade into main. He's lost Heap already, climbing up. Mantu's on top faster. And Forest is being chased by the Mac-10. It is brutal on this A site. 2 CTs left standing with a smoke shot from Hausberg. Maybe there's a chance after all.
Oh, another one. Oh, maybe a third. Maybe it's happening. They hear the reload. They know that he's lost in this smoke. They can't quite find Alexi yet, but there it is. What a turnaround.
Oh my God,
Hausberg's in with another.
Beast.
You can get trapped in this little cage. Hausberg, the animal, unleashed in this round. Now coming in a little bit later, the bomb is down, but there's the boost for Harry. The double up as well is in. Mantu's bested Forest in the meantime, so it's down to Hausberg and Harry again to try and make this round happen. The bomb ticking against them. The pressure is on for Dignitas. Harry in through the site, blind as a bat, and Valde waiting back here in Pop Dog. Hausberg never saw him earlier on, so they don't know about this pop position. They're first trying to deal with the man in Ivy, and they can't. That late swing from Valde really applies pressure.
Waiting. They don't know he's here. As far as OG are aware, B is clear, but they know those rotates are coming soon. One of the 2 mollies used for connector. Valde re-smoking deep as well. Right-click smoke might be hurt by Heap. Now the retake is on.
Oh, Valde with the
mollies
swing.
as well.
Oh, no. Hausberg Wanting to land that. There it
Nice.
is. That's how he makes up for it. Through the smoke, Valde's been deleted, and that leaves it all on Mantu, but he's the top performer in a big way for OG. They're on the bomb, they're sticking it, and it's a nail-biter for Halzerk, man. Just on the jiggle, he lands the shot. So Dignitas, they recover that. They get back in. Yeah, so he needs to do quite well here. And that smoke, man, that's just kind of cancelled him out. Now, not the end of the world, right? If you can post up for a 5v5 retake, it is a little bit weird, it's a little bit wild, and you will feel uncomfortable because OG have gotten so aggressive. But you're at least even odds. You didn't lose Harrit in that site take. Now the push is coming in from Dig, and they have to be ready for all these close angles. There's the swing, and they're just not, man. These close players really getting a hell of a lot out of them.
Wow.
And so they pressure everyone for Dig. Harry left in this one. Does get it down to the 1v3, but the odds still forever stacked against him. And it's never really going to recover to a point where he wants to go for it.
A planned kind of retake from Dignitas there, with Hara as well up by the slope there with the flashbang onto Heap.
That's a B pick for Halzerk. He takes his AWP up the ramp to good success. It's nice to see Dig playing a little closer towards B rather than this very passive retake setup that is costing the bomb site in back-to-back rounds. BK trying to clear main, Heap hiding, Freiburg drawing them in, and Heap can trade, but he can't get away with more than one. 3-on-3, Alexi swapping guns, and Forest backing up. Harry wins his fight, and Dig is still in this round, very much so. The AWP is rotated outer as well. Both players T-Con bound, one's even crept out.
Yeah, they still haven't seen Alexa B. He is a lot closer than they're ready for, and Forest might just be a dead man walking here. Up on the ladder, but he's not going to be able to stall this one out any longer. The little jump down, and there it is, the trade. At least locking that in. Mantu left in the 1v2, but pretty tall order for him. Up close, lands the tag, but it's not the killing blow that was needed. So 11 for Dignitas Vi.
Same kind of play though, it's a fake for outside. This is what I was talking about though. It's still a retake situation here for Dignitas Vi for inner bomb site, but now at least it's a 5-on-4 situation. Oh, I was gonna say how they can't die here yet, but now they're here at least for backup, so.
Oh no, Freiburg down and out for the count. Valde with this aggression again. Always good for a couple, it feels like, but this round it's only one. It's a 3-on-3 to decide if Dignitas can keep this going. And look at Alexa B on this wrap round. He might have a double here. There's the first. The trade is found for Harry, and that's huge. Forest is on a flank of his own, but back inside of the site is Mantu holding on to the wrap rotation. Harry taken out by MBK and OG. They take us to a third map. This is all set to culminate on Dust 2 as Train, this time around, comes up in favor of OG. So now they split this series 1-1.
Wow.
Nice trigger work there from Valde out through long, and it's left this 3-on-3 now. Dignitas, with a lot of focus in towards CT, decide that this is not their best angle of approach, and so they'll go back up at Catwalk. Now, Freiburg, with these two flashes, can try and set his team up to propel them into the retake. One of those is already gone, clearing short. Nobody there for OG. And so that's left them with this one flashbang. Over it goes. Nobody's blind, but there's the opener for Forest. Alexa B over here at Goose. He's not able to duck his way out of that one. And now it's just Valde left up, trying to deny this defuse from down in the pit. And he does! Oh, Valde gets them off the bomb. No, he doesn't, rather. He gets all three. Locks in the round. That was the ace. On catching the short play, they might be able to at least deal with MBK, but he's now seen them. He knows about this flank that's coming through, and so that's made OG really accelerate in towards A. They get the site for free, they get the 4-on-4, and this is a bit of a rough spot for Dignitas to be in.
Oh, yeah, the SG, I was going to say, I mean, great position for Valde here as well, and by the A ramp. No flashbang on Freiburg here. But Forest with the SMG coming from Catwalk. This is really bad spot to be in here. Dignitas 5. They have long control now here as well, so you could make the argument of maybe should have saved, but...
Oh, they checked all the wrong angles in this 2v3. It was so close. Forest just chasing. He doesn't know he's right below. And yeah, I mean, you know, from Freiburg checking ramp instead of long, he only gets one. He probably could have doubled. They were both blind.
Valde trying to watch over MBK while he gets that bomb down. No danger yet to these players in the site, but it is right around the corner. As Digger now knocking on the door. Forest, there's the first. Trade in for Valde as it falls now to him and Mansu. They're both gone consecutively. They try to peek together. Oh, how?
I can't believe it. I mean, it's behind the box, and we saw the smoke there, so obviously it was a bit of a mind F. Oh, leaving Mount here now in a 1 versus 2 situation. Oh my god, he almost lands that shot. Would have left it in a 1-on-1, and we had the last guy in CT spawn. Very close rounds here now.
So now we got this. Now we got this little B play. Freiburg trying to create a one-way of his own. Forest down through lower. They lose Halzerk, so now the pressure's really on for Freiburg. Oh, Harry with only one more as well, so Freiburg's got to deliver, and they sniff him out inside of the site. OG are on to 4. It's cool what Freiburg tries to do there. It's just sad that he's not able to find any.
Savage stuff, very quick indeed. 4-4 now, and out mid, Harry's found another. Forest caught looking at B, there's no one inside of the site to cover it. Alexi catching Heap, moving back down the catwalk from Long, and Harry in a 1-on-2. They saw him at A earlier, he's crept over to middle, but they're already holding. Oh, knife out, there's a chance there, but a missed shot, and now they know they can just double down, commit to A, and maybe win the round. Oh, one fight.
No.
A dangerous decision there. At least the bomb makes it, but a big play being made by Alexi B. He is in your head. He is one step ahead. Look at Alexi right now.
He's going mid and behind him too. That's
no
insane.
way.
That's 400 IQ, man. Oh my god.
Oh,
wow.
Heartbreak for Harriet, but the round for OG. Alexi, I love that, right? Yeah, at the very, very least, you kind of planned for this with Halzerk down in pit, right? He's here to hopefully take someone down and give you a reason to commit to the 5v4 retake is what you're hoping for, but OG never give him that fight. They never give him the angle. And in fact, with Mansu waiting here, this might be an OG frag. And there it is, MBK in with another. And this round just might have fallen apart unless the Heat peaks can come in, and they keep coming. It's Forest alongside him to snatch it back in favor of Dig. Now the bomb planted for short. Valde, top of the board here, in with the swing, but it's Forest to lock in the round. That is really impressive for Dignitas.
And we always talk about, actually, we see number 7, it's actually Valder coming up towards B as well. So Alexa B is just going to be working at the lurk here on the mid. Based on timing, we should see if he should take contact first or if he waits for lurk. I think he's going to be the one that actually takes contact first and then for the others to come in. Wonder if he's expecting Heap here though. He doesn't.
Oh, this is brutal, man. Once again, they've been baited in by Freiburg. Forest holding the line, not giving up an inch, and even when he does get dealt with, there's that third man there to deal with it off early, so Dignitas can just play this 5v4, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? It's playing the numbers game, it's playing the trade game to just ease this round over the finish line. You don't need heroics here, you just need to get the job done.
Oh, in the spawn, MBK Deagle spam, but this is to help out, and everyone falls like flies right now. It's Alexi in the spawn with a scout. This might just be the half in the favor of Dignitas, because a jumping scout or a jumping M4 needs to happen now, and it's not meant to be. Too little, too late. 9 at the half for Dig, and damn good go at the half, really. We're going to be throwing to a break.
Yeah, and I also don't like, so we have potential of an A split here. Obviously, Force a little bit late, but we have Bomb going out long. Usually, I'm not a fan of that. If Bomb goes down, it's basically a round loss right off the bat. So, as I say that, nice entries there, but it's still a 2-on-3 situation. I say Freiburg with another nice kill there. The P250, man, on pistol rounds is fucking bonkers.
Oh, it's so good, isn't it? It's so good. And that's for anyone watching at home. If you play with your mates, be the guy that drops the P250. Everyone will love you for it. MBK though. Oh, I was going to say, maybe locks it in. No, it's Freiburg with the turnaround. Very, very aware. He had the read, but sadly couldn't back it up by landing the shot.
AK dropped for 4th here as well. No flashbang to hit this B-bomb site. So, oh man, Alexa, this is a really smart play from him. Running through the smoke as they're fighting. Chaotic round. Makes it a 3-on-3. No nades left on Dignitas Vi side, though, with Hada being very low.
Oh, the scout tag. That's pretty big. Because now the HP's kind of even odds and it's anyone's game. Harry still putting up numbers despite being like a couple. Oh, that nade's gonna do it. There it is. Finally, they deal with him, but it's still a huge performance from him to leave it all on Valde. And then he was the guy who was tagged by that scout just moments ago. Now very low on HP and likely just considering the save. It's a call that you hate to have to make, but you have got no other choice if you're Valde. So Dig with that force buy, it was a risky force as well, you know, like, because that could have been, you know, if you and that's a lot of pressure to kind of bestow upon everyone else for the IGL to still have a good picture painted in the round of what's going on.
This is a really good.
I hate rounds like these. Yeah, I hate rounds like these. Oh, thank God, man.
Oh, good nade at least, right? Heap's like, look, I don't even know why we're facing him. Let's just nade the guy out, and so he does. Mantu's still good for one, but they might get the trade. Don't want to let Mantu's scout do too much here, and they might not have a say in the matter. Everyone's blind there for a moment. Mantu caught out, and there's the double from Heap on the Heap peak.
Walking into the Lion's Den and still coming out relatively unscathed. Good shot from Alexi. He will die with a bomb, taking no more with him, but Freiburg's dead, and so it's a damaging round from OG.
Trade game needs to be in. Oh man, the timing there for Alexi B. That's the best case here for Dignitas Vi. But as we know, there's two more members of OG over at the B bomb site. So
crunch right now. Oh, Issa the flick back. He kills Heap as well. Hauser nothing to do but die, and maybe even give them the AWP in the process.
Oh, this hero AK getting close up through long. All right, the man with the golden gun. He does good damage. And it slows down this push. That AK now juggled across to somebody else. They're getting picked apart. It's nice, it's clean for OG. 9 on the board, 3 between them and Dignitas.
Yeah, double upper pushes, a lot of information around like this at the start, so early. So aware that this is a long A take. The flash is in. Alexi B doesn't move. It's a deep smoke. They got Alexi essentially trapped in this corner. If he gives away his position, they can hunt him, but he gets away with one and tucks again. Issa with a kill, and Valde pushing in to drop the bomb. There's a trade for Hauser, but he's in too many of these 1v5s that
he lags
Alexi,
out.
Yeah, crashes mid-air. It shouldn't be a worry. They should have this round, but Hauser might be picking them apart from the seams. 2 left. He turns back in the smoke, but he can't see Issa. That would have been heartbreaking for OG if they lose to a DC.
Choked OG off here. I was going to say, Alexi B needs to do something because he can't just be stuck on bomb side here when the other guys are in mid. If we're looking for timing here, we see OG obviously crawling their way. They have mid control now, so in terms of timing, Dignitas Vi needs to get a move on or they're going to get flanked here. A lot of utility being thrown. Yep, this is a really bad spot to be in now all of a sudden.
The AWP flank, Freiburg on the corner. Mantu misses and Freiburg's got the kill. It's bought time for the plant. Alexi's out of the picture. It's all down to the retake. Fast up long already. Issa's gone. It's MBK in the spawn up close. They know this is the only position he can be in right now if he's not on some ridiculously late cat lurk, and Heap is tucked in to play the bomb. It's open. It's planted for them both. There's surely no way for MBK. He's going to tap it already on the right angle into a one-on-one, and that works wonders, but he can't get the second kill. Freiburg surely. Can he get him off the bomb? It's a stick. 2 seconds. Freiburg needs to kill. He's got it in Dignitas. 14 rounds.
And moving up through CT. This is all or nothing for OG. If this doesn't work, it is disaster. We're down to the 2v1 now. Mantu pressure is really building at this point. Running on in and now just looking for a fight that's... Oh! Into the side. Bye-bye, Freiburg. But there's no time for the defuse. A hell of a jump shot to land. It's style points for OG, but it's map points, series points for Dignitas. And so no one wants to overstep the mark. No one wants to give it away. There's a 1-for-1 inside of the B site. Keeps the advantage in favor of OG. Issa's Deagle tearing them apart. And Heap arriving very, very late with the bomb. They're already into the site. They've already rotated in. There's the first. The molly going to push him forward and into the prying eyes of players at CT. That smoke actually gives Heap a little more room to work with, but he can't deal with the one man in the bomb site.
Oh, double nade. Bye-bye. And even the doors cordoned off, smoked deep. They're going to go run it down mid instead. Issa's here with the tip taps. Yeah, no point giving guns away at a round like this, so backing up on the corner and just dropping the bomb, cleaning it up. is one man dead, but it's not going to cost anything here for OG. There's nowhere for Forest to go. So 14-15, round 30, exactly how Dust 2 went the other day.
That is the AWP over here on the back of Mantu. So Dignitas, maybe the right place to end up. It does all hinge on getting past this AWPer at the crossroads and then winning some of these fights to enter the post plant. Mantu posted up, flashes go in, dropping into CT. Is the first man through for Dignitas, but he's already been taken out by Alexi at the cross. Halzerg, there's one. Here's the two at the crossroads, however, and so it's down to Forest. Not going to happen. Overtime now. Moving in as this game carries on. OG.
Yeah, and look at the movement. You get to be picky, immediately comes A-Wood bound. Valdi in the body, he's waiting to strike, but unfortunately Freiburg will find him. Actually fully blind while doing so. Alexi and Mantu trying to boost. Which AWP is going up? Oh, you've only got space for one. They're not boosting to get on the site, they're just boosting to kill. And Mantu, that's his aim of the game. Nice shot to Freiburg. Issa finds one in the meantime, and the bomb coming in safe as grenades cover the site. Oh, this utility, the mollies, the HEs, everything. Halzerg, no chance, as there's so many targets, and the second he fires, they're all eyes on him.
To decide whether or not OG claim match and series point, or if Dig keep the fight going. Alexa B flashed off the angle. Him and Issa inside of the bomb site, while this AWP is on the back of Mansu at long. That is a big problem for later in the round. The Dig are still going to have to deal with, because even though they've got these kills, now it's Mansu's game. It's on his terms, and he nails the shot. 18 for OG, match and series point, and Dignitas now.
Not sure if Dignitas was going to be ready for this. Obviously, with the economy being 16k. Oof, yeah.
Oh dear. Is that it? Is that the game?
Yeah, they're
could it all
rushing
fall in the B site? Oh, they molly it. That's something. There's no commitment. OG could have just taken B and maybe the entire series. But now they might anyway. Freiburg shot through the smoke, crossing to the corner. Halzerg has to be a hero. OG are running into the site. They might even spot him here. He is so blind. Oh, missed shot. That was his chance, his opportunity, and he might still have one to take away the map, but not today. It's all on Heap in a 1v4, and he'll need some Heap peaks of his own as he runs through the smoke. It's Issa to close. OG, 19 rounds and Dust 2 in the palm of their hand. What a series we just had. What a competitive game. It really